You're watching Pyro Media Network.
Hey. Yeah, let's see how you do under pressure. Oh. Yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey. Yeah. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra. Walk with me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it. Boom, boom. Baby, I'm not one of them, you should try on it. Miss me with all that, I'm on it and next. Whip this up, I send you back to your ex. But good luck with that, this is big as it gets. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment to live on forever. Yeah. Oh shoot, they don't let me shoot a whole clip. Firepower in this coalition. We just turned the field into a demolition. It was
We
desolate.
hope your experience is fruitful. Please feel free to visit our website to find out how you can join our growing family. While we are loading your experience, please do us a quick favor and hit that like button from whichever platform you're watching or listening on. Also, share so others may enjoy as well. And we hope you would consider hitting that subscribe or follow button so you can check out more of our amazing content. All right, let's start the show. What's up, peeps? What is going on, Pyromaniacs? We're back with another episode of Pyro Power Hour. I'm your host, Kwame, and I am here and sometimes queer. Yes, I am having a good day, you guys. I just got back from hanging out with one of my good Judies, and we just had a great time. So I am looking forward to chopping it up with you guys. We got a lot to talk about. The news has been crazy. Now, I just want to let you guys know that I am in the process of working on whatever's going on with the internet here. So if it starts to get crazy, I will turn off the camera, and it'll get to be a kind of podcast mode for you guys. But that seems to alleviate a lot of the issues that are going on. Who is in the middle? What is up, Michaela? How you doing, Queen? Thank you for joining. Cupcake is in the building. My sister from another mister. Greetings, Dr. Hope, my brother. With all look at that. I want y'all to take a minute to look at how educated this king is right here. Okay, bachelor's degree, doctorates on top of doctorates and master's degrees. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dr. Ho, one of our mods. We appreciate you for being a gladiator you are. Jesus, you is yelling. Am I yelling? I'm so sorry. I'm just happy. You know, I know what's going on. I know exactly what's going on. Hold on. Yes. Okay, there we go. We should be fine now. It's automatically adjusting the volume set. So it's like, are you okay now? I'm great, actually. I'm really good. So plus alphabet, Dr. Ho plus alphabet. Yes. Oh, listen. Oh, I didn't even do what I was supposed to do. Okay, listen, y'all. I rushed in from this hanging out, so I apologize. But I need to get. There we go. All right, let's move this over here. Let's get you over here. Let's pull up these slides. Evening edition. Okay, creative deck is here. Cool. This is what I do in real time, y'all. Behind the scenes, the man with the plan behind the stands. So thank you guys so much for tuning on in. I hope you guys are having a great day. It's hump day, y'all. It is the hump day of the week, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful time. Hold on, what is the company said? Did you rush in with No, Bentley is actually being walked as we speak, or soon to be walked soon. Where's Bentley? Bentley is fine. Okay, he is chilling. Actually, no, he's not walking until after I finish the show because I have to feed him. But yes, he's doing great. He is bougie and enjoying these streets out here, sniffing other dogs, and being a fool. You know, a fool. So he's doing his thing, but he is having a good time. He is enjoying life because he is very blessed. So just like his daddy. So shout out to Bentley. Hold on one second. That's why we are not doing what we're supposed to be doing. Hold on, present. I should have did this beforehand. There we go. All right. Y'all, there's a lot of upgrades and stuff that these companies want to do, and they don't want to show people what's going on. Here's we want bent. We want, we want bent. They eat a dog. Listen, they eat a dog. I told him he's safe. I ain't gonna let nobody eat him. I'm not gonna let nobody eat him. He is safe and sound. All right, y'all. Now, thanks for waiting for me through the technical difficulties here that I just had, but we are good to go now. We're ready to rock the what we need to rock here. All right. Cool. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and go into, well, it seems like it's cool. So y'all let me know if I start glitching or anything like that, and then I will go into podcast mode, but we should be good to go. But yes, I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful day. I want to welcome you guys onto the show. Make sure you guys do me a quick favor. If you have not done so already, hit that like button for me. It does help the algorithm, and it does let you guys, people know that we are live, loud, and in color. Also, we want to shout out Cupcake and Dr. Ho for being the best mods up in these internet streets. Thank you guys for being not only my mods, but also my good friends. I appreciate you guys so dang on much. And we're going to be talking about so much. Oh, that is not the slide. This is why we can't have nice things, you guys. This is why we cannot have nice things. But that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and put it up on here. We don't have to put it up on the slide here. I'm going to just do it over here because I don't have time for all of this. There we go. All right. So today we're going to be talking about a number of things today. I want to keep it very politics heavy today because it was just in my shots at Shondo. Because I have a couple of words for Huckleberry Finn. That is Sarah Sanders Huckabee. Okay. I got words for her ass. And then I also want to talk about what's going on with Diddy. I'm going to touch lightly on him because we are going to have, I was going to have a Pyro Cocktail Hour tomorrow, but we're actually supposed to be starting most of the Patreon shows next week. But I'm going to do a special tomorrow, and I have some things that I want to say about him that I can't say here. So we're definitely going to have a conversation about him in Patreon. So definitely go ahead and hit that up if you have not done so already. It's only $5 a month. You can go to patreon.com/pyromedia. But we're going to also talk about the queen that is Kamala, Madam Vice President Kamala Harris, okay? We're also going to have a conversation about JD Vance, otherwise known as Jackass and Dildo Vance, but that's another conversation. And we're going to also talk about that trollop that's right in the middle of those two, right there in the middle, Laura Loomer. We're going to have a conversation about her because I don't like her. We're going to explain why we don't like her. And then we're going to also talk about y'all's favorite president, Trump. Okay, we're going to have a conversation on him. But before we get into some things here, let's see. Girl, I know. That's Sarah Huckabee. She giving very much Caitlyn. Girl, it's not even that. What it is, that's a whole nother conversation. You ain't this little circus cute for this. This little circus cute for this, you ain't it? Laura is sleeping with Trump. Listen. We're going to talk about it. She looks like an angry potato. Y'all are a mess. All right. Listen, y'all, if y'all enjoy what we provide here at Pyro Media Network, go ahead and hit up that Cash App. You can hit them up by hitting that $ Pyro Media. That's right. $ Pyro Media right there on Cash App. And we appreciate all of it. All of it goes back to our clients and also any of the graphics that they need or things that they need. It does help offset their payments that they have for the shows and stuff. And it helps us progress. So definitely go ahead and hit it up. It does not go directly to me, but if you want to bless me directly, rather, you can go ahead and hit me up at Kwame C, and that's C as in Charlie, 86. That's Kwame C 86. Everything that goes to Pyro Media stays with Pyro Media. Everything that goes to Kwame C 86 is for me, and I appreciate you nonetheless. And also, those who are watching the replay, I don't get often to say this, but thank you guys so much for blessing me on the Cash App. I do see it, and I do appreciate you, and I thank you for putting replay out there. It does mean a lot. So God bless you guys, and thank you for believing in this little channel right here. We appreciate you. All right, y'all. Make sure you guys are also following Pyro Media Network on all social media platforms. That's TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere but OnlyFans. So you can go ahead and follow Pyro Media at Pyro Media Network on all social media platforms. And as I said before, go ahead and hit up the hotspot, otherwise known as our Patreon, by going to patreon.com/Pyro Media, where we provide you extra content and behind the scenes footage, all types of things that are exclusive to our patrons. So those are our VIPs. You know what I'm saying? You have to be 18 in order for you to join. So definitely shout out. She said, OnlyFans, I do it. Listen, don't worry about what I do. It's hard out here in these streets. I'm kidding. I do not have an OnlyFans, guys. Listen, somebody's going to sit there and take that and run wild with it. We're not going to do that. It's not that deep. So, but yes, we also do in our Patreon Pyro Cocktail Hour. We also have bringing back the Kickback, which is happening every Tuesday. So make sure Tuesday in Patreon rather. So definitely check that out. It's starting. All this is starting next week. So definitely check it out. But we do have a special Diddy Files episode tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So definitely go ahead and check that out. All right, y'all. I don't have any breaking news for y'all, but I do have some birthday shout outs. We want to shout out to birthdays. You guys know we are in Virgo season. So definitely, wait, do I have any breaking news? Hold on, because you know things be popping out at the last minute. Let me just double check. I just want to double check that there's no breaking news. CNN, let me check them. House fails to pass the GOP. Okay, yeah, we know that. Okay, whatever. All right, try to go to we'll talk about that in the show because that's not really breaking news. It broke a while ago. But shout out to all the Virgos. It's Virgo time. Let's go ahead and get into this. I almost said something there. You know what? I know what you were going to say. Type it in our private chat. Anyway, let's move on. Happy birthday to Holly Robinson Pete, born September 18th, 1964 in Philadelphia. Shout out to my Philly peeps. Holly Robinson Pete is an American actress and a singer. She is known for her roles as Judy Hopps on the Fox TV police drama 21 Jump Street, and Vanessa Russell on the ABC sitcom Hanging with Mr. Cooper, and Dr. Melina Ellis on the NBC WB sitcom For Your Love. She also served as one of the original co-hosts of the CBS daytime talk show The Talk. So shout out to Holly Robinson Pete. Shout out to her. We love her and all that she does. She is that girl. We also want to throw out some honorable mentions. I'm going to go quickly with this because there's a lot of them. Exhibit. He was born September 18th, 1974 in Detroit. Shout out to all those in Detroit. He was born Alvin Nathaniel Joyner, a.k.a. Exhibit, pronounced Exhibit. He's an American rapper, actor, and broadcaster. Some of you guys may remember him, more of my millennial people may remember him on Pimp My Ride. So shout out to him. But he is a rapper. Before Pimp My Ride, he was a rapper and did all those things. So Exhibit is that guy. Yes. And happy birthday to Dr. Ho's favorite girl in the world, Jada Pinkett Smith. Yes. Happy birthday. I did tell Jada that you wished her a happy birthday, Dr. Hall, and that you have a special gift for her. So don't worry about it. I already let her know. She said, thank you so much, Dr. Hall. You always thinking about her. And Cupcake, yeah, I know that you also love her too, that you guys love her. You guys are such big fans of Jada Pinkett Smith. So shout out to her, born September 18th, 1971 in Baltimore, Maryland. Okay, y'all know who she is. She's an American actress, comedian, singer, songwriter, screenwriter, and businesswoman. Also, wife to the one and only Will Smith. So happy birthday to her. I'm not even gonna read, but y'all. I'm not even gonna read. Also, happy birthday to Tawanda Braxton, born September 18th, 1973 in Severn, Maryland. Severn. Tawanda Braxton is an R&B artist who revamped her singing career by forming the Braxtons in 2010 with her sisters. She is a sister and also a cast member on the WE rather series Braxton Family Values. Is it still on Weird? Is it on a different network now? But anyway, I heard it got canceled. Is that true? Did the Braxton get canceled the new season? I don't know. That's what I heard. It could be a rumor, but so. Happy birthday to you, Tawanda. Also happy, last but not, that is not Music Soul Child. What is his name? Oh my God, he's from Belle Biv DeVoe. Hold on one second. Oh my God. What is his name? Cupcake, help me out. He's from Belle Biv DeVoe. Oh my God, New Edition. Ricky Bell? I think it's Ricky Bell. Am I wrong? Is it Ricky Bell? Yeah, that's Ricky Bell. Thank you so much. See, I know a little sound. Just because I'm a millennial don't mean I don't know nothing. See, I said it right before Cupcake even said it. So shout out to Ricky Bell. Happy birthday to him. I don't have the notes because it has the old notes in here. I don't know why they put maybe they didn't copy it over. I don't know what happened. But anyway, Happy birthday to you. He is one of the original members of, or one of the members of New Edition and Belle Biv DeVoe. So we shout out him and honor him. Happy birthday to you, sir. And thank you for all that you do. And happy birthday to everybody that was born on today, September 18th. So yeah, shout out to y'all. All right. So that's going to do it for all of that, y'all. Like I said, I don't have any breaking news, but I just want to hit a little quick reminder for you guys to go ahead and hit up that like button if you haven't done so already. And if you're watching on the replay, hit that like button as well. It does help the algorithm. And if you are not a member of Pyro Media, go ahead and hit that subscription button or follow us wherever you're watching, whether you're watching on Facebook or Twitter, no, when I was streaming on Twitter, or Twitch, or even Instagram. Follow us wherever you are. And also, like I said before, donate to the platform at Pyro Media. Okay. Donate to the platform. We appreciate you guys for all that you do. All right, y'all. It's time for the quick drop, y'all. We are, well, actually, let me go ahead and take a quick commercial break before we go, because it's going to be a lot to talk about. So let's take a quick commercial break. When we'll come back, we'll go ahead and knock this out, and we'll see what's going on in the quick drop. All right? We'll see you on the other side. Peace.
Elevate your entertainment with Watch Vim. Discover the ultimate online streaming destination. Get an auto-renewing monthly subscription for unlimited content on all devices. Join us in supporting a Black-owned streaming platform that brings top-tier entertainment. Let the streaming excitement begin at Watch Vim, your seamless experience for endless entertainment. Stream online or download the Watch Vim app now.
Are you ready for enlightening conversations that transcend boundaries? Get ready for Conversations with Clergy, brought to you by the HIV Vaccine Trials Network. In partnership with the world's largest publicly funded international collaboration, the HVTN is dedicated to evaluating vaccines to prevent HIV and COVID-19, but their impact doesn't stop there. The HVTN is at the forefront of advancing vaccinology, social and behavioral sciences, statistics, immunology, and even contributing to the research on tuberculosis and COVID-19 vaccines. By supporting Conversations with Clergy, the HVTN not only brings you thought-provoking discussions, but also contributes to the global effort to combat infectious diseases. Tune in, stay informed, and be a part of the change. Conversations with Clergy, supported by the HVTN, empowering conversations, empowering lives. Join us in this journey of knowledge, understanding, and progress. Conversations with Clergy, proudly brought to you by the HIV Vaccine Trials Network, because together we can make a difference.
And we're black, you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning on in. If you're just tuning in, make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe button. It does help your algorithm. And you can like us, share, and subscribe. It does help everything. And it does let you guys know. Also, text Blaze, that's right, BLAZE, to 833-793-2423. And you'll get notified when we go live or when we upload new content. It does not let you know when we do replays or anything, like just new content, so we don't bombard your phone with all this stuff. We want to make sure that you guys are getting your text messages from trade and whatnot. So we want to make sure that we're not in the way. Okay? Praise Jesus. Love you. All right, y'all. We got a lot to talk about on today. A lot going on up in these YouTube screens. But first, it's time for that quick drop. So without further ado, let's get on into it, shall we? Yes. Get on into that quick drop. All right, y'all. Whew. Quick drop time. First up, really quickly, Rihanna y'all know everybody's been talking about Brianna and like, people have been kind of like, wondering what's going on, since she's done Fenty Beauty and like Fenty Skin and then recently Fenty Hair. And she's been, and also Savage Fenty. She's been just a business entrepreneur mogul over the past couple of years. And so people have been wondering like, hey girl, when are you going to drop new music? Everybody's been, complaining and talking about like, girl, we want you to drop new music. We want you to get, bring the music on in here. What's going on? And so there was actually conversation. She dropped a little nugget and said, hey girl, this is what it's going to take for me to even bring music into the conversation. Let's take a look at this clip. Watch this.
I'm asking you a question. Don't fight me. So, Riri, how many comeback kids do Selfridges need to sell this week for a new album? I'm sorry.
All. There's only one answer. Selfridges, the fans are watching you. They want this album. You better sell all. 1 week, you said, right?
1 week.
I want to come back and see the comeback kids corner cleared.
That line. You guys fight.
Well, then I need to spend the week in the studio.
Now, listen, I really think that, like, that's all cute, and I know she was probably having fun. I don't think that she's coming out with an album, y'all. Y'all need to leave her alone. She's not dropping no album. I just don't think it's happening. I think she is comfortable being the entrepreneurial mogul that she is. I just don't think it's going to happen. I enjoy all of her catalogs thus far. So especially her last one that she did, that was one of my favorite albums because it showed a more of a rougher side. It showed a more of a more harder side, and I enjoyed it. So, but a lot of people like really want her to come out with new music, and I just don't think that that's her lane right now. She doesn't want to do that. So that's just my personal opinion, my humble opinion on that, and that's just where it's going to be. So we're just going to continue to. I'm sorry, this picture of her, Brianna, girl, you are gorgeous. You are gorgeous, girl. Don't let the baby stress you out. Okay, you do what you got to do. You come out when you feel like coming out, boo. Anyway, let's move on. That was Brianna and all that stuff. But I have a question for the people, okay? So if you guys follow me on TikTok or if you're friends with me on TikTok, because I know there's a little difference. Like if you follow me on TikTok, it's different. But if you're friends, you could see certain things that only friends could see. But if you're friends with me on TikTok, you know what I'm talking about. But I have a question for the people. And this question derives from, hold on one second. Ain't no way. Hold on one second, y'all. I'm so sorry. One of my pyromaniacs sent me something. There ain't no way. I want that verified. Can you verify that before? I need that verified. There ain't no way. Because if it is, can one of y'all verify that? Yeah. Anyway, I'll leave that alone. Anyway, so my question for the people is, how long is too long for dating before you commit, right? Because is there like a process for you guys? Like, do you have like a thing? Do you think that people rush into situations? I think, especially in this season, I've noticed that like dating has been more of a slow cooking type situation. And I have enjoyed getting to know people. I've enjoyed the process. And I feel like people rush into situations and they don't really get to know the person. And I think once you start because I feel like if you are in a space where you can get to know the person and you really figure out, in addition to getting to know them, but also figuring out if this person is for you or not. Like, I think that that's a beautiful thing. And I think that it shows a little bit of self-care too, because it all and puts you in a priority type situation. Because then you're looking at it like, oh, let me see if this person even fits into my life. And a lot of times I've noticed that people jump into situations because they are so enamored and they get into that whole, newlywed fever, for lack of a better expression. And they don't really go into a space where they're like really kind of thinking about what they want, who they want, and how they want it. You know what I'm saying? So just something to think about. If you guys, what are your thoughts on that? Put that in the comments below. If you're watching on the replay, definitely put in the comments. That's just a random question for the people. What is your dating process? What do you think that people rush into? Or what are your thoughts on that? I'm interested to know. So, speaking of not knowing people, we got a lot going on with Diddy. We got a lot going on with Diddy. And that, as I said before, we're going to go live in Patreon tomorrow to talk about the Diddy files. I went through a couple of months ago when everything seemed to simmer down for a little bit. But I went a couple of months back. I went in and did a whole timeline on old boy. All right, and kind of talked about some things. But this time tomorrow, I'm going to not only talk about that timeline, but also the new developing stuff that's been coming up, but also some things that people may not know that are behind the scenes. And those are the things that I've been told that have been verified and checked and stuff like that. And but I can't say any of those things because on public because of what it is. So I don't date no more. I'm delivering. I know you deliver, girl. You married. She's married now, honey. Shout out to bro-in-law. Anyway. But yeah, so we're also talking about what's been going on with the raids and stuff like that in his house, and allegedly all of that stuff that they talk about that they found over 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lube. Girl, what you need that much lube for? Let alone why are you putting Johnson & Johnson? Do you have a stock in Johnson & Johnson? Was it PR? Is that what happened, girl? Because I don't understand why you had that much baby oil in your damn house. You had over 1,000 bottles of baby oil. That's weird. I'm sorry, that's weird. Listen, I'm not knocking a king shaman or knocking anybody, but girl, listen, loud. You were slipping and sliding for what? For whom? That's weird. That was disrespectful. That's what I'm saying. Listen, I love my baby oil, okay? I use baby oil. I put it on top to lock on all the moisture when I finish lotion and putting my body butters on, okay? So my skin is extra soft. I understand. But what you need, I don't need 1,000 bottles of baby oil, Diddy. What is going on with you? Weird. Anyway, we're going to talk about it more in Patreon tomorrow, so make sure you guys hit it up. Patreon.com/Pyro Media, okay? Patreon.com/Pyro Media. All right, y'all. Let's get into this. Whew, I'm so sick of this girl. She comes out of nowhere sometimes. Okay, y'all remember she was y'all's former president's press secretary. Okay, she did a horrible job. She was a horrible press secretary. I don't know why people were commending her, acting like she was the best press secretary ever. She was a horrible press secretary. She didn't answer the questions. She was combative. She was terrible. Okay, she didn't know how to spin things. She was terrible. And I'm not going to sit here and talk about her appearance. Everything speaks for itself, okay? That's not why we're here. It's what she said about Kamala. All right? Not Kamala. Kamala Harris. Madam Vice President. Y'all's future president of the United States. The future first black president, female black president of the United States. Y'all's future. Just want to throw that out there. Okay? So for y'all in the AKs, y'all can ski wee, do y'all do. We're here for Kamala. I'm with her. But check out what this heifer said. Take a look.
Not only do my kids serve as a permanent reminder of what's important, they also keep me humble. You can walk into a room like this where people cheer when you step onto the stage and you might think for a second that you're kind of special. Then you go home and your kids remind you very quickly you're actually not that big of a deal. And ours are pretty good at it. So my kids keep me humble. Unfortunately, Kamala Harris doesn't have anything keeping her humble. You would think after 4 years of straight failure, she would know a little humility. Unfortunately, she doesn't.
Let me explain something to you, Huckleberry Finn. There's a couple of things that are wrong. First of all, completely wrong with what you just said. Okay, was it not you that the people on the left were actually defending, people were actually defending you when people were talking about your appearance and saying horrible things about you? Wasn't it not? Okay, that's number one. Number two, there are people who choose women and families who choose not to have kids. There are women who are not able to have kids. So for you to question somebody's womanhood, for you to question and make it seem like that is the only way for you to become a woman, that the only way for you to be quote unquote humble, I dare you to take a moment and sit your fat ass down and think about what you just said. Because that was disgusting. And someone who sits there talking about they're for pro-life and they're for women and all this stuff, whatever, that was disgusting to talk about another woman like that. But I know where this comes from. It's not about the fact that she's a woman. It's because that she's a black woman. That's where the bottom line comes from. That's where the crux of all of these problems are coming from. Y'all don't like that a black woman told y'all's white little savior, racist savior, to go somewhere and sit his ass down somewhere. That's what y'all are mad about. That's what y'all are frustrated about. So I would encourage you to not only think about what you just said and how it's super impactful on your own career and your reputation, because it's becoming on brand for you to be a freaking cowtail and a kiss ass. Just saying. Just throwing it out there. Just my 2 cents. Let's see what the people say. Okay, that next up. You know what? I'm not doing this. Them kids ain't kept you humble. Otherwise, you wouldn't be yapping your job. That's what I'm saying. Right, Michaela. I already know what you trans. I can translate that. Okay. Oh, girl, takes the Olympic. Takes Ozempic. Now she doesn't know how to speak. No. That's hilarious. She's eating the dog. She's eating the cat. She's eating the pet. Are you the one eating the dogs and the pets, Sarah Huckleberry Finn? Is that what the problem is? Are you eating the dogs? Are you eating the cats, girl? Everybody's blaming the Haitians. It's probably you. Chewing on cud and pets. Girl, is that what's really going on? Because if you're hungry, we can make you some food. Because we actually season our stuff. This time, I don't know what his problem is. JD Vance, y'all sit there and talk about how Kamala is the one that sits there and has a problem with, or that he had a bad vice president pick or VP running mate. I have never seen, I don't think Pence was better than his stupid ass. And I don't like Pence. Sorry, I said it. You would have been better off with Tim Scott. At least he would have been a little more entertaining. You know, monkey see, monkey do. That's it on there. Let me stop. My point is, JD Vance was sitting there talking about Kamala Harris and how the Harris Waltz campaign, it's their fault why these unaliving attempts are happening because of her rhetoric towards y'all's former president. Now, let me be clear. Let me be very clear. Kamala Harris already came out and said that she had called the former vice president and let y'all, oh sorry, not vice president, former president, and let him know that she was concerned that there's no place for any type of political violence. There's no place for it in this country. She also, wished him well, and she didn't have to call her or call him. She didn't have to do that. She could have went about her business. But just like the class act that she is, she went up to him and shook his hand at the debate stage, even though he hesitated to shake her hand. He called him to wish him well and make sure he was okay. Not only did she call him that for the second attempt, she also called him for the first attempt. So, let me explain something to you. It's not that the rhetoric of Kamala Harris is the problem. Because no, you didn't talk about the rhetoric that caused January 6th about your running mate, did you? You didn't have that conversation. Let me go back. It's really sickening that I get to see your face so damn up close. You didn't talk about that conversation, right? You didn't talk about the rhetoric about the Capitol being trying to be taken over, right? Or that attempted coup. You didn't talk about that, right? Y'all didn't have that conversation. That wasn't a part of the plan. So his rhetoric is okay, right? Maybe. Okay, yeah. You know, and I also find it funny that people like him and all of these snowflakes that are like that are on the right sitting there talking about, oh, if Kamala wins, I'm going to leave the country. We're going to go somewhere else. Let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. You are saying that you want to leave the country to go somewhere else because you want to feel safe, because you won't feel safe if Kamala Harris becomes president. So you're leaving your home country to go to another country because you don't feel safe in your own country. That's fine. You know what that sounds like? It sounds like a refugee. You know what you've been trying to fight against? Actual refugees. So it's okay when they do it, or it's a problem when they do it, but it's wrong. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that we were on the same page. Let's continue. Let's move on. I'm sorry. Let's move on. What are the people saying? JG is a. I don't think he's a gal. I really don't always agree with you, Dr. Hold on this. You think everybody's a gal, which sometimes you're right, but I do think that JD is a gal. I think he's a very repressed homosexual. Homosexual. I do. I want him in the community, but I do think that he's a very repressed homosexual. Okay? I know a gal when I see her. I'm one. Okay? So they have the nerve to go into Springfield, Ohio. Girl, I hate my feeling down there in Florida, and I wouldn't go to Springfield, Ohio. And that's what I'm saying. Michaela said, every time I see JD, I think it only makes me angry. What a wild upside. He is. Did he do something? Okay, you know what? Okay, stop it. I'm not doing that. Michaela said, where the hell are they gonna go? Who want to deal with that? That's what I'm saying. You know what? Comment of the day, Michaela. Comment of the day. Who wants to fix their land? Who they're gonna get to clean out? They're gonna find out what real work is too. Okay? They go to another country. They'll find out that their privilege tribe doesn't work over there. Okay? Anyhow. JD, go take a nap because you're annoying. You're annoying. I just wanted to I really don't have much to say about Kamala on tonight. I just wanted to put a picture up because I wanted you guys to see your future president. There's really nothing for me to say. I don't have any breaking news or anything. I just wanted, I know that they hate seeing her face, this powerful Black woman. And so I just wanted to have a picture up for her. So there's nothing really that I have to say about her other than she is that girl. She is one of one. She's Kamala, if you're nasty, okay? Madam Vice President, if you're nasty, okay? Your future president, okay? This is going to be listen, y'all, this is going to be a very, right, my fellow HBU says stop, yes. Okay, Madam Vice President. Okay, Madam. Oh, I can't wait to say that. I can't wait to say Madam President. Oh, that's gonna be beautiful. That's gonna be beautiful. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. This is a very tight race. So we can't get cocky like we did with Hillary. We can't get cute. Like we have to be vigilant. We have to be diligent, and we have to make sure that we're going out there to vote. Please go to vote.org to make sure that your registration is up to par. Some states are having deadlines. Some states are having issues. There's a lot of gerrymandering. There's a lot of voter suppression. So please make sure that you are checking your voting registration at vote.org. That's vote.org. You can go there and find out where your registration status is. And I would also encourage you to check it weekly, okay? And find out when your deadlines for your voter registration is, okay? And also, I would also encourage you to go and do mail-in ballots if possible, because in that way you don't have to worry about standing in lines, being late to any problems, because it looks like it's going to get weak. It's going to get weird, okay? And I want you guys to be safe. So mail in your stuff, do what you got to do, handle your business, all right? I'm already saying that I'm not going to wait. Vice President right now on my I know that's right. The AKs have yard signs here saying my sword is my pride. I know that's right. I'm gonna have to give up my name. I will bequeath her Madame Grand Bread. I know that's right. For those who don't know, Cupcake is now AKA Cupcake, AKA Grand Dame. Okay, Grand MF Dame if you're nasty. But for today, she is bequeathing her as Madam Grand MF Dame President. Whew, that's gonna be so beautiful. I'm gonna cry. I think I'm gonna tear up just like I did with Obama, with Barack. He's still my president, by the way. He's still my president. All right, y'all. Let's get into this cloud of the week so we can be done, and then I'm gonna be out of here. Outro. This person right here, for those who may not know, and I want to make sure that I get her information incorrectly. I really don't give a damn, but we are actual factual here at Pyro Power Hour. But Laura Elizabeth Loomer is an American far-right political activist and internet personality. She was the Republican nominee to represent Florida's 21st congressional district in the 2020 United States or U.S. House of Representatives election, losing to Democrat Lois Frankel. And thank God she did. Because if she didn't, she would have been amongst the likes of what's her name, Marjorie Taylor Greene. But she has been, she is like a disgusting human. If y'all thought Candace Owens was bad, if you thought Marjorie Taylor Greene was bad, if you thought what's that Skeletor-looking, Dementor-looking woman, the tall, scarecrow-looking woman, the racist one. She's a far right pundit. I forget her name. Nightmare Before Christmas. Looking at but she does look like Nightmare Before Christmas, right? Isn't that scary? But she's been following Trump around. But she's unofficially a part of the Trump campaign. But she's been advising Trump. Like we're talking about somebody that's very anti-Semitic, very like homophobic, very xenophobic. She is very, very out there with her like conspiracy theories and all of that. Like she is wild. Like she is worse than Marjorie Taylor Greene. Okay, and so much worse that she was sitting there. Now Marjorie Taylor Greene herself was like, "Yo, I'm crazy," but this bitch, she's outro. She's like out this world. Okay, so you want to be careful with this one. She's now a lot of people are saying that. I think that if that is the case, wow, girl, wow. If you are doing that with Donald Trump, you're doing that with while not holding your breath, like that is different. That is different. She kind of looks like Melania, doesn't she? So I can see it's all brand for him. So I guess it makes sense. With that, yeah, I'm not going there. We're not talking about people's appearance, like whatever. I guess. But the one and only hold on 1 second, you guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, there we go. I just want to make sure I was looking at something. I got a message that was weird. But yes, y'all know Joy. She said, right? So that's weird. But Joy Reid eloquently put it the best. But for those who don't know who Laura Loomer is, let's take a little bit, dig a little bit into who she is. Take a look.
If you want to understand how insane racist lies like the pet eating story go from the dark corners of the interwebs to the brain of Donald John Trump, just look at the people he's surrounding himself with. People like Laura Loomer. And just the other day, she posted that if Kamala Harris wins the election, the White House.
So apparently that was shorter than I expected. I think it cut off, and I apologize for that. But basically, she has been spewing a lot of these conspiracy theories. She's saying that the Democrats are pedophiles. She's saying that there are sex trafficking rings that are happening within the Democratic Party. A lot of these far right QAnon conspiracy theories that she pushes that are wacko. Okay, like I mean, like we're talking about whack. We're talking about wacko stuff, y'all. This girl is weird. Okay, this girl is weird. Like she's beyond weird. And so we need to keep an eye out for her because she is way worse than Candace Owens. She is way worse than Marjorie Taylor Greene. And I didn't think I would be able to find somebody that would stoop lower than MTG. Yeah, I didn't think that there would be anybody lower than the bad butch body, blonde bimbo that is Marjorie Taylor Greene. Okay? Beach one, bad built, butch body. That's what it is. Okay. The 5 Bs. B5, okay? I didn't think there was anybody worse than her. But Laura Loomer had me, girl. She got me. Laura Loomer's that girl. Which is why she is the clown of the week, y'all. She is the clown of the week. So, kudos to you, girl. You deserve this one because you are whoa. You are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You are on some shit, girl. Okay? My God. Whew. All right, y'all. That's going to do it for today's show. Thank you guys so much for tuning on in tonight. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful time. I had a wonderful time with you guys. If you're feeling so inclined and so generous, we would appreciate your cash apps. If you feel so inclined to do so, you can hit us up on Pyro Media. That's $ Pyro Media. Or you can use the QR code that's on the screen. You can use that right there if you're watching on TV or a computer. So definitely go ahead and use that. Or if you want to bless me directly, you can go ahead and hit me up at KwameC86. I appreciate you guys for all that you do. So consider supporting and sending a love offering. We appreciate you. Also, if you haven't done so already and you're watching on the replay, join us. Join the fabulous and the wonderful pyromaniacs that keep everything on fire and heated up in these internet streets. We appreciate you for all they do. I love you guys so dang on much. And you guys are so dope. And thank you guys for all that you do. I really appreciate you guys. All right. Until next time, I'll see you guys on Friday. Well, actually, I'll see you guys at Patreon tomorrow. Again, it's only $5 a month. Go ahead and hit it up. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, stay blessed, stay stress-free, and stay away from Laura Loomer, girl. Bye, y'all.
Thank you for watching Pyro Media Network. For more information, please visit pyromedianetwork.com.